We live in uncertain times. The world around us is shifting in ways we never anticipated, and with these changes come new challenges and uncertainties. The world is changing rapidly, and with it, the delicate balance of food security is under threat. Our food systems, once considered robust and reliable, are now facing unprecedented pressures. Empty supermarket shelves, once unthinkable, are becoming a stark reality. This sight, which was once rare, is now a common occurrence in many parts of the world, highlighting the fragility of our food supply chains. This is our wake-up call. It's a stark reminder that we cannot take our food security for granted. We must act now to safeguard our future. It's time to face the music. We need to be prepared. Preparedness is not just about stockpiling food, it's about creating sustainable systems that can withstand shocks and stresses. This isn't about panicking, it's about taking control. We need to take proactive steps to ensure that we have access to safe, nutritious, and sufficient food at all times. We face multiple challenges: a changing climate, fragile supply chains, economic turmoil, and a growing population. Each of these factors alone is daunting, but together, they create a complex web of challenges that we must navigate. These factors converge to create a perfect storm, a storm that threatens our access to the most basic human need: food. The impact of climate change on agriculture, the disruptions in supply chains, and the economic instability all contribute to this looming crisis. Ignoring these signs is like ignoring a storm warning. But there is hope. We have the knowledge, the technology, and the resources to address these challenges if we act decisively and collectively. We can weather this storm. By coming together, sharing knowledge, and supporting one another, we can build a resilient food system that can withstand future shocks. By understanding the challenges and taking proactive steps, we can build resilience and ensure our survival. This means investing in sustainable agriculture, diversifying our food sources, and reducing our reliance on vulnerable supply chains. This is about empowering ourselves, about taking responsibility for our own well-being and the well-being of our families. It's about making informed choices and supporting policies that promote food security. This is a call to action. We must all play our part in creating a sustainable and secure food future. Whether it's through growing our own food, supporting local farmers, or advocating for change, every action counts. It's time to learn the skills, gather the knowledge, and build the communities that will see us through the challenges ahead. Education and community engagement are key to building a resilient food system. Remember, survival is not a solo mission. We are all in this together, and by working together, we can create a future where everyone has access to the food they need. Together, we can overcome any obstacle. By fostering a sense of community and mutual support, we can ensure that no one is left behind in the quest for food security. Our planet is hurting. We see it in the erratic weather patterns, the rising sea levels, and the devastating natural disasters. Climate change is real, and its impact on our food supply is undeniable. Climate scientists' droughts scorch fertile lands, turning once abundant fields into barren wastelands. Floods engulf entire regions, washing away crops and disrupting vital transportation routes. Heat waves wither harvests, leaving farmers with meager yields and empty pockets. These are not isolated incidents. They are the new normal. The delicate balance of our ecosystem is disrupted, jeopardizing the very foundation of our food security. We rely on predictable seasons and stable weather patterns for agriculture to thrive. Climate change throws this into disarray, but there is hope. By adopting sustainable practices, supporting climate-resilient agriculture, and reducing our carbon footprint, we can mitigate these risks. It's time to act responsibly for the sake of our planet and our future generations. We can make a difference. Our globalized world relies on intricate networks of interconnected supply chains. These networks are the lifeblood of our modern economy, ensuring that goods and services flow seamlessly across borders and continents. From farm to table, our food travels vast distances, passing through multiple hands before reaching our plates. This journey involves farmers, processors, distributors, and retailers, all working in harmony to keep our shelves stocked. But these intricate systems are vulnerable, susceptible to disruptions that can quickly escalate into full-blown crises. A single weak link can cause a ripple effect, leading to widespread shortages and economic turmoil. Pandemics, political unrest, natural disasters, or even economic downturns can sever these vital links, halting the flow of food and leaving shelves bare. Each of these events can trigger a chain reaction, affecting not just food availability, but also prices and accessibility. Remember the empty supermarket aisles during the early days of the pandemic? That was a stark reminder of our reliance on these fragile systems. Panic buying and hoarding exacerbated the situation, highlighting the precarious nature of our supply chains. The fragility of our supply chains exposes a critical weakness in our food security. When these systems fail, it's not just an inconvenience, it's a threat to our well-being and stability. We've become accustomed to the convenience of readily available food, but what happens when those pipelines are disrupted? The impact is felt immediately. With empty shelves and rising prices, we need to diversify our food sources, supporting local farmers and building resilient local food systems. By investing in local agriculture, we can create a buffer against global disruptions and ensure a steady supply of fresh, nutritious food. Relying solely on global supply chains is a risky gamble. While they offer efficiency and variety, they also come with significant vulnerabilities. A single point of failure can have far-reaching consequences. We need to take back control, ensuring food security closer to home. By fostering local food production and reducing our dependence on global networks, we can build a more resilient and sustainable food system for the future. Economic earthquakes shaking the foundations of food security. The global economy is a complex and volatile beast. Economic downturns, currency fluctuations, and rising inflation can all impact food security, particularly for the most vulnerable among us. When food prices skyrocket, families struggle to put food on the table. Economic instability can lead to job losses, reduced incomes, and increased poverty, making it even harder for people to afford basic necessities. The rising cost of living coupled with stagnant wages creates a perfect storm for food insecurity. We must address the root causes of economic inequality and build a more equitable and resilient food system. Access to nutritious food should be a fundamental human right, not a privilege determined by economic status. We need to find ways to make healthy food affordable and accessible to all, regardless of their income. This requires a multifaceted approach, including social safety nets, fair wages, and policies that promote food justice. More mouths to feed, population growth, and dwindling resources. The global population is on the rise, placing increasing pressure on our planet's finite resources. More people means a greater demand for food, water, and land, intensifying competition for these vital resources. This growing demand, coupled with the shrinking availability of arable land and fresh water, poses a significant challenge to global food security. We need to find innovative solutions to produce more food with fewer resources. This includes embracing sustainable agricultural practices, reducing food waste, and exploring alternative protein sources. We need to work smarter, not harder, to ensure there's enough food for everyone. This is not just about producing more food, it's about distributing it equitably. We need to address issues of food waste, poverty, and unequal access to resources to create a more just and sustainable food system for all. Preparation is key beyond the pantry. It's about a comprehensive approach to survival and thriving in any situation. Food security isn't just about having enough food on hand, it's about ensuring that you have the right skills and knowledge to make the most of what you have. It's about understanding how to manage resources efficiently and effectively. It's about having the knowledge, skills, and resources to thrive in the face of adversity. This means knowing how to grow your own food, how to store it properly, and how to prepare it in ways that maximize nutrition and minimize waste. It's about being proactive, not reactive. Proactivity means planning ahead, anticipating potential challenges, and having strategies in place to deal with them before they become crises. It's about embracing self-reliance and building resilience within ourselves and our communities. Self-reliance is not just about individual survival, it's about creating a network of support and cooperation that can withstand any challenge. We need to move beyond the mindset of simply stocking up on supplies. Supplies can run out, but skills and knowledge are enduring. They empower us to be adaptable and resourceful in any situation. While having a well-stocked pantry is essential, it's only part of the equation. A pantry full of food is useless if you don't know how to use it effectively or if you lack the skills to replenish it. True preparedness encompasses a holistic approach that includes physical, mental, and community preparedness. Physical preparedness involves maintaining your health and fitness, while mental preparedness means staying calm and focused under pressure. We need to equip ourselves with the skills and knowledge to survive and thrive in challenging situations. This includes not only practical skills but also the mental fortitude to handle stress and uncertainty. This includes learning how to grow our own food, purify water, provide first aid, and build shelter. These are fundamental skills that can make the difference between merely surviving and truly thriving. These skills, once considered essential for our ancestors, are just as relevant today. In a world where we often rely on technology and convenience, reconnecting with these basic skills can provide a sense of empowerment and security. Remember, preparedness is not a one-time event, it's a continuous journey of learning, adapting, and building resilience. Every new skill you learn, every piece of knowledge you acquire, adds to your ability to handle whatever comes your way. It's a continuous journey of learning, adapting, and building resilience. This journey is about more than just survival. It's about thriving and finding ways to improve your situation no matter the circumstances. It's about embracing a mindset of self-reliance and empowering ourselves to face the future with confidence. By taking control of our own preparedness, we can face the future with a sense of confidence and security, knowing that we have the skills and knowledge to handle whatever comes our way.